Just waking up here out on the Arizona Trail. Pretty restless night last night. Didn't get a ton of sleep. Just kind of, first night's always a little rough, I feel like. So we'll see if we get any better sleep next time. But just kind of getting ready for the day. Slept with my batteries last night because it was getting kind of chilly and their percentages were dropping. So I decided to keep them warm in my sleeping bag. But yeah, we're going to get up and move in here pretty soon. Wyatt's still in his tent. But we watched the sunrise for a little bit at like 6 o'clock and then just got back in bed. So, yeah, really solid campsite, really good views. Kind of hard to see in through the tent, but some great mountain views right there. And then there's actually a little campfire set up here. Didn't light anything just because we don't have, enough water to put it out. So we could also just walk back down to the water source down below, but just kind of a lot to do. We were tired last night and wanted to get to bed, so yeah. But otherwise, we'll get rolling here in a little bit. Have another 8-mile day. Maybe a little less elevation gain today. Well, a little less elevation gain today. And but a lot more descent. So see what happens. But yeah.
All right, it's day 2 on the Arizona Trail. We are we're already 3 miles from camp at this point. Just getting rolling. Made some good mileage this morning. So we only have 5 more miles to go technically for the day. But we're actually heading down into this canyon right now. So we have about 200 feet of drop to go. And then we got 250 to go up. So, but today's elevation and descent should be relatively gradual compared to yesterday. Yesterday we had a lot of yellows and red inclines, and it was pretty spicy at times. So
Yeah,
glad for
especially
that
with the
today we
heat.
just really have this one kind of intense downhill and uphill, and then for the most part it looks like it's going to be relatively gradual for the rest of it. So, but we'll see. Who knows? So we are heading down into the canyon to not only just cross it, but we're also going to see if we can top off on some water. We'll see though. Apparently looks like the reviews have been getting slightly worse in the past couple days for this water source. So we'll see how much we actually end up with. But yeah.
Yeah, we met someone too, and he's in front of us, so hopefully he doesn't drink it all.
Yeah. We did meet another thru hiker. His name was Tim, and he's pushing to Pine today, which we're pushing to Pine tomorrow. But he's built his body up over the past almost a month now, he said. And I mean, that's how it is when you get your trail legs.
Some wise words from Tim as well. At the end of the day, the only way to hike 20 miles a day is to just hike 20 miles a day. So
Definitely.
getting some good wisdom out here.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, we met another thru hiker. His name was Transient. He actually hiked the PCT, he said previously. And yeah, pretty much everyone's advice, some of the most realistic advice has just been to get up and do it. So just get up and walk. So trying not to think about too many other outlying factors and just trying to get our miles in for the day. And that's it. Over here at a little at the bottom of the canyon at the water source. Got Wyatt filtering some water over there. Filter's a little feels a little clogged up. I don't know. It's kind of just dribbling out, so trying our best to squeeze out as much as we can. Afterward, we'll try to clean it out as best as we can too, tap it on the ground a little bit. We'll see. So it's still filtering no matter what, so it's all good. But we made it through 4 bottles so far. He's working on the 5th. Got 1 more after that, and then we're back on trail. We just got to get out of this canyon. Holy. We are almost at the end of our hike here, and this is just gotta be the best treat ever, is seeing this at the end of the day. Holy. Jeez. It's been a long day, but I don't think it's been as rigorous as the last one. You know? Yeah, we had some tough inclines at points, but they were just more like gradual over extended periods of time. And yeah, but we're pretty close to where we're gonna spend the night, and we cannot be more excited to probably just sit down. I don't know, why. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm excited as well. Today was more chill for sure than yesterday, but also we're pretty tired from yesterday. It was intense.
Well, we have a wildlife encounter. Wyatt and I have just witnessed our first rattlesnake on trail. You guys aren't going to be able to see it, but he's actually moving away. He's over here behind these rocks over there. He's kind of slithering away now.
Yeah, he lost his nice spot in the sun.
Yeah, thank God he gave us a little bit of a warning sign though, because otherwise we would have walked right next to him. And I've never seen one actually that dark before either.
Yeah.
Most of the rattlesnakes that I've seen in my life, which is not many, and I've seen some on like videos, have been lighter.
You can see them pretty clearly now.
Yeah. I had to take a second and relook at or double check our maps to see which direction to go. But it sounds like the tank is down this dirt road. Yeah, this is day 2. We'll get some necessary rest. I know I need it.
Yeah.
I did not sleep very well last night, and I know that I need some much needed rest for sure. We picked up a buddy. He's back there. We've been kind of just like hiking back and forth with him ever since our last water resupply. So we're both stopping at the same spot. Made it. There's water in the tank. Really I was not expecting water at all. All the reports were from March, so I didn't see anything from like April, so I was a little concerned about it. But
I thought Tom and Linka had something on there.
oh, you know what? Maybe it was late March then. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know. I was just like watching the other guys that were like, a couple days ahead of us. So yeah.
All right.
All right. It is 8:17 right now. We got to camp. I gave Wyatt. Wyatt has actually a mic. He's in his own tent right now, but you're not gonna be able to see him. Wyatt, what time do we get into camp? You think like 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Yeah, somewhere between those two. And just took a second to. I literally ate first. I didn't even set up my tent. I was just so hungry. I made dinner first. Everyone else set up their tent, and then I put mine up. And yeah, Wyatt went and
filled some water bottles. We're actually at we're at the watering hole. He filled up a couple water bottles for us, so that'll just be our water for tonight. And then yeah, so we're gonna do a little something that Wyatt and I used to do back in Boy Scouts at the end of trips. But we're like, hey, you know what? Why not do it just at the end of every day? Meant to do it yesterday, but you know, we're just first day on trail. You're not really thinking about everything that you wanted to do. So yeah, it's called Roses and Thorns. Basically, how it works is a rose is something that you cherished from the day, and then a thorn is something that maybe didn't work out as well. Maybe you're looking to improve. And we'll determine maybe if we also want to do buds, just think a bud, which is just something that you're looking forward to. So we'll let the unseen man go first. Why don't you go first? What was your rose?
Yeah, I think main rose was just the views that you guys will probably see. Those were incredible. Seeing all the rock faces, all the different types of wildlife and animals that we saw. And yeah, so I think Thorn, maybe it's just being a little tired or the heat, but overall it was just a really solid day, so no complaints from me. And I guess I'll do a bud. I'm just really looking forward to some town food tomorrow, but also probably just getting another day in here, maybe a little less elevation gain tomorrow, I think. And either way, just having a good time.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I agree with all those. I mean, I could easily staple those onto my name too. Those are some pretty solid ones. Mine are, I think, a little bit smaller. I think my rose today was just the breeze. Oh my gosh, the breeze was so nice, especially when we were up on these flats. It's so nice being up at some higher elevation, being a little bit more exposed and having those winds, blasting you in the face and just giving you a fresh, breeze is just so good. It helps you push just a little bit harder. Thorn, I got a little heated. I got a little exhausted today from some of the heat. So yeah, we paused maybe like a mile, like 1.8 miles out from our camp. And I just kind of sat there for a little bit with Wyatt and drank some water. So yeah, Bud, definitely looking forward to town tomorrow over in Pine. Should be, I mean, it's not like a town that most people resupply at, just because there's not like a ton of stuff there. But there is supposed to be a good brewery that we're going to. So we'll hit that up. We're probably only going to be there for 4 hours, because then we're going to hike the rest of the way into the next section of trail, which is section 26. So yeah, I know my butt is kind of extended a little bit, but just really excited for town tomorrow as well. So yeah, we have kind of like a 10-mile day, 8 miles to town, and then another like 1 to 2 miles past town to camp. So yeah, should be a good time. Really looking forward to maybe getting some solid sleep. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I think we're doing good though. Feet are actually feeling pretty good. A lot of issues with my Achilles normally, but I think they're still a little warm from the day, so I'm sure at night they'll get a little tight. So yeah.
Yeah, things are going great. I mean, obviously tiring, but wouldn't do it if it was easy.
Yeah, we've gotten some pretty straightforward advice on this trail, just about just hiking the miles and doing the thing. And it's not going to be easy, but it's got to happen. So yeah, I see one thing I got to fix in my tent, and then I'm going to go to bed. So yep. All right, signing off for the night. We'll see you guys in the morning. And yeah, we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to that pine push. So, yep. All right. Good night, guys.